So I've talked about solving problems with a little bit of creative innovation in some of my previous videos, and today I just want to bring up another issue with you guys that might need a bit of attention. During Halloween, typically the senior centers and care homes would set up like a little gauntlet for kids to come in and be able to do their trick-or-treating, gets a bit of candy, they can see the kids in their costumes, and everybody gets a little bit of interaction. But with COVID, this year's going to be a bit different. So seniors are at the highest risk of serious complications, and they've always been at high risk of just feeling forgotten by the world around them. So in this, my last DIY candy dispenser video, I'm gonna show you a way I've tried to have a little bit of that creative innovation to try to see if I can help solve this issue. This is my robot elephant dispenser. So this one's a little different than some of the other electric dispensers that I've made. So this dispenser actually does require some input from a user to activate and dispense candy. And this one I actually made it light activated, so like a light sensor. And it just triggers the relay and a transistor, and then there's a resistor in there to help pull down the transistor, and that's it. Very, very simple circuit. And the reason I wanted to use a photoresistor or a resistor that changes based on light is so that I don't even have to go into the care home or the senior center or wherever I'm installing it to actually install it. I just go to the place, set it up outside their building, and I can just stick this light sensor right on the window, and all they need is a flashlight. I can make them a flashlight, a little battery or plug-in or whatever. Just the whole point here is that the design doesn't involve me actually having to even put them at risk myself, just totally minimizing it while also giving back to them a little bit of what they've put into the world already. So kind of like all good times, we're going to kick things off with the 3D printer. Then we're going to start throwing these components together. Now, if you want to see a little bit more in-depth assembly of these components, I'd recommend going back and watching my automated dragon video. In that video, I give a little bit more detailed assembly. The circuit, it's actually really simple, as you can see. It just mainly consists of a relay, photoresistor, transistor, and the motor, and that's it. One thing I want to point out is I didn't actually give a reference value for the resistor that's located beneath the NPN transistor. Now, the reason for that is because it depends on a few things. So the range that I used was between 50 and 100 ohms, or you could add a variable resistor to be able to tune the sensitivity of that photoresistor to the room that you're in. So that way you can adapt it a little bit. Just don't forget to install a fuse. And now we just get into the build. So I'm going to stop narrating now. I'm just going to let you guys enjoy me putting this all together. It's pretty straightforward from here out. Boop. this on a ladder. I'll turn the light on here. Just because for topping up the candy in the bucket's nice if you just take a step up and you just pour right in there. I've kind of sloped with some cardboard and duct tape all the candy in towards the auger. Yeah, that's it. That's really all it is. It's actually really easy to make. I made this in probably about 3 hours altogether. Yeah. Who needs an extra 3 hours of sleep, right? So got a little mock setup here for you guys. So there's the elephant dispenser. Here is my tripod. We've traded places for now. It's holding the candy bucket and I hold the camera. And here is just a piece of plexiglass. I have it set up kind of as my window. Here's the light sensor. So if this works, what I do is I take my flashlight I got in my hand and I just shine it at that light sensor and it should dispense candy. Can we get a shot of both at the same time here? All right, next kid steps under and cool. Next kid steps under. Perfect. All right, guys, that's it for me and my friend here. Please feel free to like and subscribe. Keep up with us for when we're posting our next video just after Halloween of some of the reactions people would have when they see some of this stuff. Hopefully it goes over well and I'm able to install a few of these in my community here. And yeah, I hope you guys have a wonderful Halloween.